Hey! Welcome to the Shenanigang! Trent the Homeless, what's going on? Thank you for the follow. We'll give everybody a few minutes to get situated, get in here, find out that we're live. Little Mousy with the host over on Mixer. Hello, Mousy. Thank you very much. Hello. I'd ask how you're doing, but I already know from the other stream. Still glad. Thank you for showing up to that. I appreciate that. I had a pretty good time. I'm looking forward to being on there to talk more often. I'll find other, you know, odd and unusual topics to bring up. That was pretty cool, though. I like the mix of topics. I really like the mix of topics everybody brought. We'll get started here in a couple more minutes. Just a couple of minutes. Make sure everybody gets notified. So, who all was there, if you're here now, from Ratchet Stream, and what'd you think of it? In the meantime, I'd like to give shout-outs over on Twitch. We got Brandon, Roxy Reaper, Myru Frost, Meat Crumble, Saradak, Dad Dabdo, General Gotti, and Eponia, all with their wonderful auto hosts. So, thanks to all of them. Whoops. You had me muted. That's alright, Brassel. It's okay, I understand. Yeah, I know you showed up for the, Ratchet Stream. I saw you in there for like a brief, I saw you in the list there somewhere. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I did. I had a good time. I really liked the mix of topics. That was pretty cool. This will be a short stream tonight, by the way, guys. It'll end at the usual time, I think. So I've got a couple of hours still, so that's not bad. Looks like Acting Relic has joined the list of people on Twitch with the hosts. I appreciate very much. It's time to get the game started. We're gonna go fight that Balor. Little Mousy with the Twitch host. Thank you, Little Mousy. Hosting everywhere. I love it. I appreciate it. Good stuff. We're going to get in the game loaded up right now. Oh, man, you guys. I don't know if you guys saw that or not. I posted in the art channel what I was working on today. I'm here, not Twitch. Did that from the phone. Look at you. Look at you. All tech savvy. Very nice. I appreciate that. Doesn't matter if you're where you're watching, I suppose. Alright, let me get things switched over here. Sure the game's up. There it is. Excellent. I'll move my browser over. Alright, everything's looking good there. Everything's looking good there. Bring that back up. We're gonna stop the music, bring up the game, and go to it, because I don't know if you guys remember where we were. But we got a big fight coming up. We stopped on a bit of a cliffhanger. So for those of you who weren't here last night, we stopped defending this castle, and in the background is what we have to go face. So you ready to see it? Yep. He's quite the biggin. We gotta fight that. That should be fun. Real quick, let's look at our inventory, especially the junk items. Getting a headache. Lack of sleep last night. Hubby wants to do 24-hour no sleep challenge. Oh, no. There, didn't really get into what they're talking about. I wasn't listening the whole time. Nah, fair enough. It was cool. It was just a mix of topics. It was pretty cool. I think I'm going to go ahead and junk all these items. Nah, I guess I can wait. I got 119 out of 130. All right. Where are we going? We're going through this door, apparently. It's either that or we're going... I'm not sure. We'll figure it out. I gotta get down somehow. Whoa. Nope. That's not from here. We must go through the door, apparently. I think we do some big heroic leap, but I guess that's not happening either. Yeah, this time we gotta do it like for real. Shove his challenge. He always falls asleep on me. Alright, let's do this.
You're still alive. You've got to destroy Balor.
Yeah, the Balor.
Tears this place apart. I know, child. Everything seemed still in that moment when she struck the Balor. At least she died how she wanted to. But her sacrifice.
This thing's gonna be crazy.
Unless you do something to stop that beast.
This is without a doubt the biggest boss. That we've seen thus far, the biggest anything we've seen thus far in this game. We had problems with Root Golem. I don't know how we're supposed to take this Balor, but you know, we'll figure it out as we get there. Oh yeah, another golden chalice. Should probably have just immediately entered that into junk. Okay. Up we go. So where's homeboy? Hammer time. Utility socket, lightning damage. Damn, it's almost great, but it's not. Better summon our buddy. Okay, so far so good. I'm sure the Balor will be a piece of cake, right? Nothing yet. Oh, troll. Hello, troll. Take these soldiers out of here. Okay. There we go. Tank him. Hey, 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 hey. Troll down. That's a good warm-up. He's an appetizer compared to what we gotta fight. Main course is coming up. It's gonna get ugly. Add to junk. Add to junk. I got a feeling we're gonna be using them potions.
We held off the last wave, and then that thing showed up. I dragged them both here, but I don't think they're going to make it. The two Arthur are all over our lines. The battle is a bit of a mess right now. I heard them stop pounding. A bunch of fighting, and then nothing. Guess I have you to thank. We're not completely overrun. A Niscado as big as this fortress.
Yeah.
It's pushed us all the way back here, and now it is tearing down the very walls of Mel Senshir. That one must be truly mad to conjure up such a beast.
Any edge they want?
I can't just leave my posting in such a state.
Screw it. Stay with your dudes.
I'll try to hold up here best as I can. Good luck to you.
Hello, big boy. Whoa! Hi. Run, 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 run. Yeah. Taste my blade. Uh-oh. He sounds close. Face only a mother could love? I don't think his mother could love him, yeah. I'm not sure if it's possible. Well, another sorcerer. Oh, and a tyrant. Great. Great. Ow, ow. Get him out of here. Hello. I will stand on your head and hit you. Okay, we got him. Lots of stairs, yep. Okay, inventory's full. We're gonna go ahead and empty the junk. Okay. Hi, big boy. Defeat the Balor. Let's give you somebody to play with. Oh, run. Run, 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 run. You don't seem so tough. Come on, big boy. Ooh. That's some bad breath. It is. It's awesome music. Right in the old chops. What are you gonna get at? You want some more? A juke and a jive. Right in your old eyeball. What are you at? Oh, the bad breath. Call the dentist. Come on, chicken. Come on, buddy. Just checking. I don't want my weapon to break. That would be a bad time. Oh, we got him pinned. That's right. Come here, ugly. Giant is down. Hero of Melson Shear. Wrecked him, dead near killed him. That's right, the bigger they are, the harder they fall.
Lyria is smiling upon us now. Interested in a trinket or a gem? Realty's Ma has what you need.
That's right.
Looks like she really was the great general after all.
Well, we got stuff to sell. Oh man, do we got stuff to sell. Alright, what do we got? Prismere Chakrams. Robes, we don't use robes. We have 2 of these. That one's way more armor with a bunch of sockets, including epic. And this one, that's just 1. Yeah, that's garbage. That can't be any good. That's probably no good. We're just going to sell it off the bat based on its armor. 104. We had some... We get rid of all of our... Nope. Minor healing potions. Get those out of here. We don't need those. What else? What else do we got? I mean, 130... 130 is pretty good total, so I think we're fine there.
Another time then.
Man, I'm going to need to repair my stuff. Oh, he wants to talk.
The Tuatha. They're gone.
Yeah, they're out of here.
After 10 years. I can't believe they're finally gone. We lost many, but we all knew the risk. I almost joined them. The Tuatha had my back against the outer wall when there was this flash of light. I looked up, and all I saw was the silhouette of you on top of that beast. It was the most glorious sight of my life, but I never saw the General. I'd like to personally thank her. Then, the rumors of her dishonor will finally be silenced. She gave everything to us in the end, and the world will know that.
Good.
When we rebuild these walls, we'll name them after General Talera. Her memory will stand as long as the ramparts shine. But she never would have been here had you not delivered her to us. It can never be enough, but we hope you'll accept this as our thanks.
30,000 gold, some gloves. They're fine trollhide gloves.
We freed the city, but the Tuatha still hold most of Cluricon. Over the years, they've infected every part of these swamps. Clearing them out isn't going to be easy, but we might have help. There are rumors of a small band of fighters harassing the Tuatha. Perhaps the hero of Melson Shear can convince them to work with us. Good luck.
Siege Breaker. Changed the course of the war, defeated the greater Niskaru Balor. Songs of your bravery and heroism sung for generations. 4% experience bonus, 6% damage.
Watch out for those red-eyed bastards.
We've become even more mighty. Or mightier. Which is it? Is it mightier? We need to see a repair person, though, like pronto. We can get Till's books. There's a quest over here. Gather reagents. That's got to be something. Oh, we got a quest over here. So stuff is finally opened up. Let's see if we can maybe deliver this death notice. Now that the war, the siege is over. It's open. So what all do we got in here? Let's look around. Lead shields. There's somebody with a name.
Business is booming. What you see around you is a shell of what Melson Shear once was. Before the Tuatha occupation, she was a great trading post, a sister of Rathir. But now the city is in ruins, and the path to rebuild her is long indeed. When she left before, well, I didn't think we would ever see her again. She was far braver and stronger than I gave her credit for. I've been running the Serpent's Tail ever since the original proprietor left to buy supplies, and never came back. It's not easy keeping a tavern open in the middle of a siege, but the soldiers needed something to keep their minds off the war. I thank Lyria you were here with us, hero. You brought us victory in our darkest moment.
Keep walking.
Well.
It's time to celebrate. The Balor's dead, and the Tuatha have fallen back to Cursewood. You and me, let's drink to victory.
Oh man, I got bad news for you. Let's talk about some other things first.
Thought we were doomed, didn't you? You and everybody else. But nobody accounted for the hero of Melsenshire.
Yep.
No, I come from a long line of soldiers. We don't know anything else. I'd pay good gold to see anyone in my family bake a loaf of bread or read a book. I'm not doing this for the glory. Glory's worthless when you're dead. I'm doing this because someone has to. And if not me, then who? No. Not Tak. Not Tak. Damn the Tuatha! Damn them to the fires! This isn't how it was supposed to happen. I was supposed to be the soldier. He was supposed to stay home to watch Mother.
Uh-oh.
I knew he was in Cursewood, but they must have been in the path of the Balor. They were trying to shield us. Poor Tak. Mother will be ruined.
Ouch. There's a Fate Weaver here.
Lyria is smiling upon us now.
You want to talk to me? That's unusual. Most people around here don't want to talk to a Fate Weaver. I came here wishing to be of some use to the defenders of the city. But telling them all that they are going to die isn't what I had in mind.
Yeah, that part of Fate Weaving could suck.
I don't know why I came here. Every fate I see ends in a terrible, gruesome death. It was a great deed, her sacrifice. Still, I find it odd. It wasn't her fate to die here. She was to continue on, after the fall of the city. I've seen the fate of every soldier in that battle, and none of them were to survive past that day. I do not know what you are, or how you are doing whatever it is you're doing, but I'm glad you're on our side.
Making sure that I've seen. There's a little. Oh, it's just the spot behind the bar. Just the spot behind the bar. Okay. Well. Wait, that music cut kind of strange. Let's go grab this. Wasn't there a repair? I think there is a repair person over here. And one would think my gear is a absolute mess after fighting that thing.
How's that steel? Need me to take a look?
Yeah, probably.
Terrible loss for us. Should have been her leading our army south. She is the highest ranking blade master in the Alpha army. And she fought beside Telera herself. Would probably have gutted the Balor too, if she'd gotten close. Bronwyn Sen is a living legend. Treat her with respect. I did not see the demon fall, but I felt the earth shake. To slay such a creature, you must have been blessed by the gods.
Akara and what's the one from the other The other DLC. At least 2. 3, actually, if you count the tree. The other tree. So, oh yeah, so at least 3. Been blessed by the gods, yeah. Apparently, multiple,
safe.
yes. At least 3.
Honor to you, champion. I watched from the battle's van while you faced Malwyn and his demon pet. You have earned great glory and the respect of all Alfar.
I was kind of surprised we
If
didn't
you
have to
have
use
a
our fate on
moment,
him.
Could I ask a favor of you?
Let's talk,
Since
and
the
then we'll
Tuatha penned us here,
find out what she
Melsenshire
wants.
has become more than just our home. It is where we made our stand. Now that the siege has been broken, it will be where we rise up and take the fight back to the cursed Tuatha. We grew up together back in Erethel. I've never known a warrior more courageous. I have never been a part of a battle like that before. You and Tilera were magnificent. Since the battle, several of my men have asked for the chance to challenge the champion of Melsenshire.
Are they crazy?
You slew Malwyn and destroyed the great demon he commanded. They hold you in awe. 5 of our greatest fighters have asked, and if you accept, they will each face you here in the practice yard in single combat.
Oh, okay.
There are 5 in total. Anayan Gaius, Tarek Smith, Saphedra Will, Adrian Tyr, and my sister, Ragnar Sen. Tell me when you are prepared to fight, and I will summon the appropriate warrior. Good luck to you, champion. Excellent. Your first challenger is Anayan Gaius. He is a veteran of more than a dozen campaigns and my personal aide. This should prove interesting. Go with Lyria.
Let's have a battle. So you gotta touch me to win. He didn't even get a shot in, poor guy.
That last fight with Anayan was interesting. He fared better than I thought, though I was unsurprised when you bested him. Prepared for your next challenge?
I'm gonna wait.
Lyria.
I'll come back to this in a minute. I kind of want to see what else is going on. I want to know who's over here. Melsenshire Jail. Okay.
Behind me is the Melsenshire Jail, hero. All of the prisoners were given weapons and placed on the wall for the battle. It is empty now.
GG. That's right.
Someone has to.
Yeah, he didn't do so well.
Although I'd much rather be pursuing the Tuatha. Most of the criminals we get are deserters or drunken brawlers. The jail is currently empty. All of the prisoners were armed and sent to the wall before the battle.
They might as well, right? Like they're not going to do any good.
This war has lasted
rotting in
so
the
long,
cell.
it seems like that's all the city has ever known. The loss of the great general is a terrible blow. She was the greatest warrior in the army. Several times I thought the city would fall, but it was not our fate.
So there's nobody in the jail? Well, it's locked. Very hard locked. My guess is there's no real reason to go in there. Just gonna leave it be. Healer over here. We haven't talked to him, so let's go talk to him. Aha, it's good reason to be there. Alright, let's see.
I am Corialia Scathe, head surgeon here in Melsenshire. Do you require healing? To be able to study their physiology. Impossible, of course, given how their bodies return to nature upon their death. A beautiful city, is it not? When the siege began, I came here straight away from studying with the Scholia Arcana in Rathir. The opportunity to observe the effects of violence firsthand and to help, of course, was too much to ignore. Her services are adequate. I'll admit, her only fault lies in caring too much for her patients. As head surgeon, I support the soldiers of the Alpha armies as best I can. Despite the recent
it is hospital
improvements in healing magic, few that make their way to my table survive.
Oh, great.
As great as our power may be, the power of the Tuatha is all the more destructive. Farewell. What is it now?
Another healer over here. Wounded soldiers.
I am Megan, nurse to the wounded soldiers of the Alpha. How can I help you? The poor soldiers of Melson
Even more moaning. There you go.
Touch. There are so many dead or dying, and so few of us to help. My family does not understand. They want me to settle down somewhere. There are so many who suffer and so few who help. I cannot just turn and look the other way.
I don't want to hurt the doctor, right?
He came to us broken from the fighting. I fear that though his flesh has...
Yeah, she's like, oh, not too many of my patients survived the table. I'm cool. Ow.
Mistress Skaith is our head surgeon, though lately she's taken to disappearing for hours at a time. I cannot help but wonder where she goes.
So the healer goes away mysteriously? Why? Why would the healer mysteriously leave? I find that unusual, to say the very least.
You
get away from her.
You're already dead. Nothing but another corpse, just like me. Another body for the feast. She's here, you know. Death. I've seen her. She's like a big fat crow come to eat my eyes. Please, don't let her eat my eyes. I don't want to die.
Whoa, buddy.
Once I thought they were monsters, always rising. I didn't know then. I didn't understand where the real monsters live. A whole city of crows, fat from feasting. A fool twice cursed. Once to fall in battle, nearly killed. Cursed again to keep on living in this wretched place, this nest of death and darkness. Oh, she's a great dark crow with 1,000 needle beaks. She's going to take me, you know, I've seen it. We're all beggars, dead already and begging for the end. Beggars bent like hags, bent beneath a bloody fate.
He's a real cheerful one.
You're no beggar at all. You're the scarecrow, aren't you? Shoo, death, shoo!
I only had a brain.
I can see it, all around you. You're not like us, you're not like anyone. You're not afraid of death, are you?
Well, considering it's happened already.
She takes me beneath the tower and she does things. Horrible things.
Show me on the doll.
Don't let her take me there,
where,
please. Don't let her
where the crow touched you.
I don't want to see what's inside. That's where she keeps her nest. We go beneath the tower, but we don't come out again. Don't go there. It's dangerous. Don't go. You won't come back.
He's not as crazy as... No need for that. Right.
Don't leave me.
Oh, boy. He's not as crazy as he thinks.
Cut you to ribbons.
Greetings. I am Corialia Scathe, head surgeon here in Melson.
Only a little, though. Yeah.
Healing?
He's a little crazy. Oh, I don't know if I should say anything. Ooh. Yeah, we're gonna search the tower. So, the nurse said she leaves. He's saying there's some stuff going on at the broken tower. There's somebody else here. Why does the music keep cutting right at the good part? Must be YouTube copyright. That's my only guess.
The Tuatha lines have broken, and we still live. It looks like fate has a sense of humor. Please, forgive my melancholy. The champion of Melsenshir should be cheered, not subjected to my sorrow. I am Adrian Tyr, and I owe you my thanks. Though many have been lost, your courage saved a great many more. She was the greatest among us. What happened out there on the wall? I knew she would redeem herself. Thank Lyria she was here, and that her life was not given in vain. I did not think fate would let us survive that onslaught. It seems that even if fate is not on our side, you are. I was dead, or I should have been at least, if it were not for a Varani mercenary who threw himself in the fray. He fought like a demon, and I was able to escape. The poor man was not so fortunate, though. I watched the Tuatha cut him off, and then he was gone. It shames me, but I once held such mercenaries in great disdain. But this man, whoever he was a warrior of honor.
Okay.
He was cut off and surrounded by the Tuatha. He is surely dead. However, his body must lie somewhere in Cursewood. It would give me peace to learn of his fate.
I see.
Farewell.
Brother Till's books must be outside somewhere in Cursewood. It's either that. Where does this say it? Yeah, it goes straight to Cursewood. So, we also have another. Hold on, we have another quest. We finished this. Wow, we gotta go all the way back to Apatir. I don't know if we can even, we fast travel from here? I don't know, we're gonna find out in a minute. I don't remember where Apatir is. Holy cow, how far back is that? Oh, it's down here. We can. Alright. This gives us a chance to actually drop off some other stuff while we're out.
Yeah?
So Argene was the Hierophant all along. I don't suppose you know of an all-powerful seer that is looking to lead a band of thieves? Looks like I'm going to need that iron now more than ever. Care to help?
Oh, this is the guy that has the iron components. We don't do that much crafting.
Music to my ears.
I'll give him some leftover iron.
And I'll pay you well for it.
Sure, why not? Apparently we don't have that much.
Hey!
Who else? There's somebody else. Oh, they're upstairs. She wants the rat meat, if I remember correctly.
There. How can I help? I thought I could smell meat on you. Thanks a lot. You really helped me out. Come back anytime, and I'll buy more meat off of you.
I think that's all that we had.
I thought I could smell meat on you. Thanks a lot. You really helped me out. Come back anytime, and I'll buy more.
Okay.
Hey! So it's done. Better you than me, I suppose.
Oh yeah, we got some
With the war still raging.
fine
there's
troll
always
hide
plenty
stuff
of
too to
bad
look at.
news to deliver. You should see the stacks of them in Rathir. Thank you. You have more courage than I do. And I've stared into the eye of the enemy. Take this. It's my weekly pay. I can't bear to feel its weight.
Alright. Fine troll hide gloves. Oh, those are terrible. They're terrible. These are also terrible. Get out of here. Those were not good. What else do we have? Still got the books. Do we have any? Trying to think. We got that. I was trying to think if we didn't find all those notes. I ain't going through all that mess to do that. We don't have any armbands. No, I think we got everything. We don't have marauder totems or artifacts. Okay. So that should be done. With the Unknown Warrior in Cursewood. The Broken Tower. Defeat the people in the thing. And then find allies in Clericon. So, let's start with the Broken Tower.
What are you looking at?
That guy's awful rude. Go to Melson Shear. Yeah, the music just keeps cutting off. That's so strange. Wonder why.
Lyria is smiling upon us now.
Alright, we're gonna check out the Broken Tower. Through there? There we go. Well, there's nobody here. Oh, I don't need more greater damage boosts. Those don't look good either. I'm gonna bother with them. Gold. Sure, really, whose place this is? Not that worried about that stuff, really? The basement. Alright, what the hell's going on down here? Some torture room crap.
You couldn't leave the prattling of a madman alone, could you? This is my sanctum, trespasser. You couldn't possibly understand the work I'm doing here.
Oh, I bet I could.
I fear I will need to kill you now. Perhaps the process will provide some insights into your unique power.
She really thinks she's hot crap, huh?
Don't you see? The physiology of the mortal races is a book we've barely begun to crack. You couldn't possibly understand. I take these young men and women and I open them and I see what truly lives within.
Guts, lady. Just guts.
Magic is changing and so are those who wield it. I am merely bold enough to look and learn the how and why. How unsurprisingly noble of you. Few possess the intellectual acuity to appreciate my work. Very well. Perhaps I will learn something from your death.
Who does she think she is? She's cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. She's all out of Cocoa Puffs. And she wasn't really even that strong. All she could do is summon a couple of sprites. She had like maybe one little attack spell. What in her right mind? All chocolate milk, not the Cocoa Puffs, that's right. What in her right mind made her think she could take the guy that killed the flippin' Balor? There's gotta be more to it. She under the influence of somebody greater? Because really, that seems really weird. Grain short of a Wheaties box. Yeah. Yep. Huge fries short of a Happy Meal.
She's dead, isn't she? The moment she passed, the clouds surrounding my mind seemed to pass. What a wretched woman. Who knows how long she's been here preying on
your crayon's missing out of the box, right?
Seems I named you well, Scarecrow. I cannot thank you enough for what you've done. I wish I had never come to this cursed city. I survived the horror of battle only to find the horrors of the hospital. A kind soul. She hasn't left the hospital since the siege. I don't think she even sleeps.
Your chicken nugget short of a Happy Meal. There you go.
I do not think that I can return to the Chandlery after what I've seen. Where does one go after they've seen the horror of war?
Well, that's strange. That was a... I thought we were going to see maybe even the burger, yeah. Yeah, she had more than a few nuggets missing, that's for sure. That's kind of strange. I really would have thought... that they were going to introduce, or you know, either a recurring, you know, they're going to bring somebody else back. I mean, we still got some people. We still got some recurring villains they could have put in there. Her mentality left the building with Elvis. That's right.
That last fight within Iron was
no kidding.
He fared better than I thought, though I was unsurprised when you bested him. Prepared for your next challenge?
All right, let's get these out of the way.
Your next challenger is Tarek Smith.
All right.
The Smith spends all day pounding steel. Do not let him pound you too.
He's gonna pay for my repair bill if he beats me. Oh, get back. Chakrams are OP.
You certainly didn't pull any punches with my blacksmith. I hope you can still hold a hammer tomorrow. Phaedra Will is next. Are you prepared? Phaedra is one of my best scouts, quick and agile. Give her any room and she'll make the ring into your grave. Go with Lyria. You handled Phaedra readily enough. Perhaps it's time you face Adrian Tyr. Adrian Tyr survived alone 3 times when his company to a man has fallen. The soldier refuses to give up. He is fearless and enduring.
Got it.
It will take the force of God to bring him to his knees. Good luck. Go with Lyria.
Boss fight? What are you saying? Now. Oh, he actually got a couple hits in on me.
Adrian fell harder than I thought he would. Well done. Your final challenger is my sister, Ragnar. She is the
Why are the females in this game cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs? I don't know.
And a peerless fighter.
A lot of them are.
She will bury her sword in your heart if you are not careful.
Talera wasn't.
Underestimate her.
She's dead though.
Lyria.
Oh, okay. You'll pull that on me. All right. All right, I got it. I got it. I see.
One by one, the greatest of the Alpha have faced you in single combat, and all have fallen. Now it is my turn.
Oh!
I am Bronwyn Aurelia Sen, the first sword of the Alpha. I was born in battle, and hundreds have fallen by my hand. Let us see what you are truly made of, champion. Go with Lyria.
Oh. Finish her off with a hammer.
You are worthy of honor, warrior. I have never faced your equal. Take this. Tilera herself granted me this blade for the slaying of the Tuatha champion Zerastes. But you deserve it more than I. The Alpha honor you, champion. May the Tuatha fear your coming.
Glacial longsword.
Go with Lyria.
Let's see what we got. Freezing damage. Nah. Look at that. Like, thanks for the item. Throw it in the junk pile. How's our gear? Probably pretty good. We could still... We just might as well repair while we're right here. No, I don't want that. I want to talk to Tarek.
Well,
there we go.
You bent me over the anvil right proper.
I did not need that image. Thanks. That's not what we needed to hear. Thanks, Tarek. Say what now? Yeah. I mean, maybe he's making an offer. I don't know. What do you think?
Lyria's Looking to restock? Ilan Doldran has what you need. The greatest of generals. I heard that when the Niskaru came, she gave her life in order to protect us. When that Niskaru appeared, I thought that was it.
I don't know. Why would you use that particular phrase?
No one else in this world could have slain that demon. I thank Lyria you were here with us.
I think he wants to repair my armor, if you know what I mean. You know, maybe he took that job because it's a good way to see people getting out of their armor, right? He's got to fix it. You know, I wouldn't normally go there. But he used a very, you know, a very specific wording that I was like, really? Why would you use that
phrase?
Are
doing their best out there, but it's still a nightmare.
Yeah. Yeah, he really made sure to
We've heard rumors about a band
to
of
put that
soldiers
vision
striking
in
the
your
Tuatha
mind.
for years, but nothing solid. They said their forces were crippled by a bitter frost, but it never gets that cold.
It's like he wanted us to think that, like, whoa, what are you
those red-eyed bastards?
What are you insinuating here?
They heard of you in the siege. Expected nothing less.
Well, out we go into the war zone.
You! Stop! State your business.
Keep your hands off me, fool.
Good to be out of the city again. I'm looking forward to taking the fight back to the Tuatha. War is not won by brute force alone. It takes knowledge and planning to defeat the enemy. That is the Ariad's role. Acquiring the knowledge that will carry us to victory. And sometimes eliminating those with similar knowledge on the other side. I was asked to join the Ariad after my third battle here. Since then, I've probably spent more time in Cluricon than Nelson Shear. Drafan runs the Ariad. I've never been much for officers, but he gets things done, and he cares about his men and women.
You know,
Farewell.
I just realized something. They have the date when it comes to
Greetings.
What is she doing
swamps,
here?
I assume?
So here, you're in trouble. Refuse to cut it. Right. Fair enough. Yeah, they have the date on Mixer as to when you first joined. I just realized that. May 8th. Which would be a month, almost a month from now to the day. Was when I first signed up back in 2017. That wasn't when I first started streaming to Mixer. I'd have to look specifically.
None that would be of any help. After a decade of Tuatha control, they've all gone quiet.
But yeah,
But
that means we're on our second.
I'm sure they'll be looking for
our
you.
second year.
Just keep your eyes open. After
Soon.
all, we'll be in their swamp. Be on your way.
Captain Drafin. Actually, did that other person, the other guy over here, have a name? He does. Let's go talk to him.
It's me. You did me a good turn in Rathir, don't you remember? Family arms? No matter. I've been to war, and so have you.
Oh.
Seems I'm cut out.
The
for
guy
this
we
sort
got
of
the...
thing.
Yeah,
They're
we...
calling me a hero, if you can believe it.
Yeah, so this guy, we had to go and get his stuff. He didn't want to, if you remember, in Rathir. I don't know who all was here for that. Yeah, I just happened to know that it was there. It's listed on my channel page. It says how long I've been a member. I don't know why I haven't really noticed that until now, but it's right there. Yeah, we actually did quest for this guy. Wise guy, what's going on, buddy?
Used to think it meant sitting in a tower.
How you doing,
lobbing
man?
A fireball now and then, and dining on hardtack. Out here, it's nothing like that. Nothing.
I
at all.
haven't seen you in a while. What is good?
I still can hardly believe it myself.
How's the education? I know you were doing some college stuff, right?
Sent up a beacon as I held them off until reinforcements came. Won a medal for that, right enough.
Yeah, this guy, we had to get his stuff for him. He didn't want to leave. Come find out he's a good soldier. Apparently he loves the war. That's weird. Well, fine. You gotta be good at something, I suppose, right? But yeah, wise guy.
What's good? Slew the Balor. Honor to you, champion.
Oh, you found it, Mousy. There you go.
I command the Ariad. We are warrior scouts, the eyes of the Alpha. My men are scouting the Tuatha's retreat, though I fear I may have lost even them to this cursed forest. Vile creatures. The sooner we kill them all, the better.
I'm waiting to hear what the update is from Wise Guy. I want to know how things are going.
The men and women of the Ariad are handpicked for possessing a very particular set of skills.
Here we go. Good.
We are the
For yourself
eyes of the
moving
Alpha
back to Cali.
It is our
Wow.
responsibility to move among the enemy, to watch and
Nice.
wait, and when necessary.
I'm doing really good. This is actually probably my busiest month so far, just in terms of things going on. I've been a guest on 2 streams in the last 4 days. When was Breeze's? Saturday? Sunday? I don't remember now. But I've been a guest on other people's streams. Then I've been doing my own. I got a big thing. I got a big announcement coming up this weekend. There'll be a YouTube video, a whole deal. So that's going to be a big thing. But yeah. Doing a lot, keeping busy, that's for sure. Business have been good with art, with the Perler art. Man, everything's been taken off all at the same time. It's busy, but it's a good busy, you know. We may be moving Big May. Yeah, you've been I thought that's why you guys were cleaning out the house.
My men and I are glad to be free
Mousy.
of its walls. It is
Right?
about time the brass decides to
You guys were
unleash
thinking
on these
about
Tuatha dogs. Aye. Cluracan's doomed to drown in blood.
Thinking about it even more now, huh?
Don't care what happened on the wall. Talara was a great general, through and through. She'll always be a hero to the
Oh man, thanks.
and to me.
But yeah, how's everything else going, man? I seen you had a couple of videos up. My by the way, I don't know if you've been streaming or not because my bot has been down. So, but it's gonna be up hopefully by next week. They had to rewrite the whole thing, and it was kind of a mess. And so, as soon as I know that's up, I'm gonna go through the entire list, make sure everybody's on the list, and get that back 100%. But they had to rewrite the whole thing. They're in beta testing, but they said they're on the 2nd phase, and they said it should only take like a couple days. It should be up by next week. So
I have been leading the
I'm looking
Ariad
forward
for
to
many
that.
seasons now.
I just got done though. I was on a little podcast. We had our boy Ratchet from the Discord. He was playing some cards, and he had some of his friends, classmates, I should say. I mean, they're still friends, obviously, but some classmates of his, and we had a whole bunch of different topics tonight. What all did we talk about? I brought up the thing about search engines, and the other ASMR was a topic. People getting into other people's business. That was a topic. It's pretty good. Nosy people, yeah. What was MJ's topic? Oh, it was about YouTube. It was about like where's YouTube going as far man, can't we get a good alternative when it comes to video uploads and all that? Just kind of like just YouTube in general. Pretty interesting. It was a big mix of stuff.
They are overdue. My men are never late. They are either
It was fun. It was a fun conversation.
Or they are dead. In fact, if you are venturing out into the forest, may I prevail upon you for aid?
You don't know. Hubby is like, yes, 1 minute, no the next. So he confuses everybody else. Fair enough. Yeah, I mean, well, it's a big decision. You don't want to take that lightly. You should take time, you know? You should definitely take time to make a decision when it comes to moving.
3 of my men are missing. If you discover any evidence of what befell them within the Cursewood, let me know. Warrior to warrior, I would be in your debt. And if it would sweeten the pot, there'd be gold for you as well.
Oh, wise guy, you should have seen how this stream started tonight, though. Oh my gosh, we had to fight this thing called a Balor. It was the biggest boss I think I've fought in a long time. A long, long time. He was... We didn't really fight. You couldn't see him, all of him on the screen. We kind of saw his upper half. But he was, what would you say he looked like? Ugliest bastard you've ever seen. Big old claws. Instead of hands, it was just like, they'd come up and end in like a giant, almost like sickles. Right? He had like a giant sickle for an arm, on each arm, and then big old mouth. He was like a cyclops, had one big eye, could shoot lasers out of it. It's pretty nasty. I feel like they're making YouTube hard to grow these days. Yeah, the video side especially. It's
been called that ever since they laid the foundation.
Streaming is kind of so-so, but I feel like the videos themselves,
can kill you
man, really hard, really difficult anymore.
Later then.
Right, so we got all kinds of people to go save. Yes, war. Lots of coffins. We got here Meltonshire Patrol. We're gonna break some boxes, get them out of the way.
You are the one I seek.
Sedan.
It is a pleasure to meet
and
the
a big mouthful of just spiky
especially
teeth.
Here.
Pointed
Where
teeth.
pleasure has been all too.
He's an ugly sucker.
I am Sidon the Outcast, prince in exile of the House of Sorrows.
Giant size too.
I'm here to
massive dude.
To our home. I see the hesitation in your eyes. Although I am Fae of the Winter Court, you and I have a common enemy.
All right, the Tuatha broken off even farther from the Winter Court.
Clearly, I'm not Tuatha. I carry a loathing for them that mortals could never understand. I simply approached your lines peacefully and expressed my desire to speak with the Siegebreaker.
How do you stream both Twitch and
Seems that
YouTube at the
even
same
the
time,
simplest
only on
mortal soldier
PC?
can recognize
So
an
I'm also streaming to Mixer as well, and there's a lot of places you could stream to at once. So there's a couple ways to do it. The difficult way is to actually run more than one program, and that's silly because it's too taxing on the computer. But there's a thing called Restream, Restream.io. There's probably some other services that also offer the same thing. So what you do is you send your stream to them, and you put your stream keys in, right, to all the other places that you want to stream to, and then it shoots it out to all those places. And so you're only running, one copy, one instance of OBS to them, and then they shoot it out. There's a little bit of delay. There's less delay than there used to be, though, because they've been working with Mixer, and Mixer has this thing called FTL, faster than light, which is really, super fast. Over on Mixer, it is super duper fast. There's a little more delay on YouTube and Twitch. Mixer is the fastest because of that. But it's still overall, all of them ended up being faster since then. And they even did something cool. I don't know if you're familiar with OBS or anything like that, but I know Streamlabs OBS. You could so if you're on Twitch, you can have your chat bar integrated into the program, so you don't have to keep, looking back at the chat window on your dashboard or anything like that. I know this is technical, guys, but it's worth it. Trust me. For the longest time, that's all you could do in Streamlabs OBS was just use Twitch chat. With Restream, though, Restream just like within the last 3 days or so, like this week, they have integrated with OBS as well. And so my chat bar is my full chat app is sitting inside my OBS screen now, which is really cool. It's a minor detail, but literally that one thing makes a huge difference. It's just, less stuff on your screen that you have to look at the same time. I can look right now and see,
I am Sidon.
Make sure everything's running all good and watch chat at the same time. It's nice.
And my true duties are to
They just added that. I'm so happy for it.
Winter
Great
Bay have
feature.
been disgraced and despoiled by Gadflow and the Tuatha. With your help, I can end their reign. Indeed. You accomplished a great feat here. But the Tuatha Day over.
Yeah, mixer love. That's right.
Before striking the heart, you must trim the fat. And
They're all good. There's a lot more you can stream to at once,
If you
too.
wish to put an end
Depending
to
on what you want to
Gadflow,
stream to.
meet my brethren and
Restream does a big. They have like 24 different platforms you can attach. You know, you go to Restream and like you could, like say you want to do art, and that's something like if I wanted to get into art streams, like I might consider going and streaming on Picarto. I believe that's the one that's more specific for like artistic streams. And there's, you know, a lot of them are really niche. You know, like there's some that's just music, and some that are like visual arts, and etc. Some that would be for like mobile games only. So if you streamed on a mobile device, maybe you'd want to be on that platform. So yeah, it's pretty cool. They have a lot of options on there. I'm really happy with Restream. I've been doing it now for about 2 years. I was just talking about how long it's been. It's almost 2 years, or coming up on the second year. And man, I don't know. I enjoy it. There's some downsides. I mean, if you're, if you want to affiliate or partner with people, Mixer's the only one that'll allow you to do it, and still multi-stream. Twitch has an exclusivity clause and whatnot. But that's if you go for like affiliate or partner. It's, details.
Embodiments of decay, doesn't it? But unlike our lighter siblings in the summer,
it's got its pros and cons. Let's just put it that way.
Cleanse the Tuatha from our lands, just as any wounded animal would. No need to be surprised. We know that you seek the corpse collector. Secrets are among our specialties. It wasn't so long ago that you were working with him here.
Too much to figure out.
That was a
It can get complicated. You know the thing about streaming, though? I've said this before, is that, like, there's not all that much to learn about streaming as far as, well, even on the technical side, like, I don't think there's not a lot to learn about it, but what little there is, and I don't, let me finish the sentence, because it's going to sound like I'm making it sound easy. What things there are to learn, though, are very, very important. Right? Like, getting your technical stuff figured out, being able to interact with your chat, being able to network with other people, right? I'm making very broad statements, but and so it sounds like it's a couple of little things, and there's obviously a lot more to that. But it's important you know what how to do it. It's not a lot, but it's really important. That's the way I feel.
I've tried to get the Unseelie to unite against
a lot of the technical stuff, especially once you're done with it, you're pretty much set up unless there's a crazy update that changes everything.
When mortals think of Fae, they prefer to think of the summer court. And why not? They're radiant and true, even if they are too full of themselves. By all means, pretend all the Fae are like them. You'd never dare go to sleep if you truly understood the rest of us. Prismere has always grown in our lands, but only with a surge of magic into our world was it anything other than a simple gem.
He's not going to tell me more about Prismere?
Home of my heart, and grave of my troubles. This is where the brave and foolish come to die. And in death, they feed the swift and sly.
He likes to rhyme, doesn't he?
The House of Sorrows is home to the lovelorn, the desperate, and those ravaged by hope. Together, my brethren and I
hate updates, finally figure something out, and then bam, update, back to square one. Yeah, it can be.
Our people, our houses, and our self-respect.
I actually had a Windows update that I forgot about today. Like, I saw it pop up, and I started doing work, and just left it. And then not too long before I was getting ready for the show tonight over on Ratchet Stream, Not in like an hour or so, hour and a half before that, I go, oh, there's some update. Dang it. So I actually went and updated it, but it took way longer. There's only 2 small updates, but you know how Windows is. Forever
used to be nothing
to get
more
it
than
done.
a keeper and jester in the Winter Court.
Like, really?
But he found the power to rise against the High King and defeat him. It's enough to make you think there's something to his god, Tirnoch.
Figured I'd get him updated and out of the way instead of leaving it there.
We have walked these lands for countless ages, always playing the same roles, always seeing to the proper cycle of birth, death, and rebirth.
Yeah, I accidentally postponed it all day when I actually had a little spot earlier where I could have probably did it and then walked away and did something else. But forgot. And I'm like, oh, like I better get this dumb thing done.
Outcast. Once I was prince of the House of Sorrows, but my true duties are to my kind.
Wise guy, if you're still around, are you gonna keep streaming YouTube only, or are you considering branching out, looking at other places?
We are the remains of the Winterfell, refugees from the capital of Bale, outcasts from the houses, and those who escaped Prisme Blades. The Tuatha have taken our court and our birthrights, and for that, we will take their lives to restore a balance once again.
I just realized so Mixer is a mix, right? Great choice of words. It's PC streaming, but you can also stream from Xbox because it's bought by, it's a Microsoft thing. Mixer is Microsoft, and so they did that. But I think it's weird that I'm kind of surprised Sony hasn't thought about doing something like that and having a streaming platform that makes it easy to go directly to their from the PS4 directly to.
But even as a collector of secrets, there's precious little I know.
But I mean, I know you can already do that because I know people do it on YouTube and Twitch, but the stream from their console.
Yes, I traveled with Agarth back in.
It's not that hard to do, but I'm kind of surprised Sony, hasn't decided to throw their hat into the ring, start their own platform.
I'd rather not talk here. Cluricon is filled with Tuatha spies. Travel to the old ruins at Foe's Hearth. We'll meet you inside, and we can talk there. Now be careful.
There are worse allies to have in the
These swamps
Winterfell.
can be treacherous.
Alright. Hold on a minute, I want to see where we're at. We got about 10 minutes or so. Too lazy? Alright. Well, we got a nice long list of things. He's got scouts. And we got the Unknown Warrior, which doesn't look like he's all that far away, but who knows what we're up against once we get outside of the safety of the camp. I considered just throwing those directly to junk. Maybe I should have just done that. Been easier. No, it's going to be trouble no matter which direction we go. There's something just around this corner. Ooh. Some ancient Banshee, or Lianshee. Back here. Batter up! King's Amulet. Probably health. King's Curious. How curious. Band of Haven. Elemental Resistance. Well, our inventory's not gonna take long for our inventory. Oh, more rat meat. Know somebody will be happy about that. Alright, let's circle back around this way. Just kind of clear this out a little bit.
It was a time of change.
Ooh, the Stone of Winter.
The cycles of the seasons turned as ever, but inside the bones of the earth, there lurked a cold. It was not the cold of winter. Beside the houses of pride and vengeance, a new firmament formulated.
Where'd my boy go? Alright, let's light him up. Squish. And haven't fought spiders in a while. Who's over here? More rats. Let's go grab that unknown warrior. Oh no. That regen didn't help him, apparently. Blood-soaked journal, huh? Not to confuse with the bloody journal. Took me almost an hour. I'll finish a puzzle. He's too busy watching me. Oh, well, I guess that's a good thing. At least I'll take that as a compliment. All right. Where is it? Blood, not the bloody journal. The blood-soaked journal. Journal of Jalnar Ragan. Ilara herself was arrived with someone. They say she bears a weapon capable of defeating the demon. Talking about the spear with Talera. Do not know, but I hope it is true. 6 years of fighting. I do not remember when they stopped paying me, but I stay. Something about these Alfar. They do not speak our language or listen to the sea and storm, but they have a sword of honor. And the Tuatha? These dogs deserve to die. They are monstrous, like nothing nature ever blessed. I fight now because I have seen what they do. I know in my heart it must not be good. Tomorrow will be over one way or another. If I survive, I'll go home to the ice brine and see my brother. Dragon puzzle. Cool. So, bad news, he didn't make it. We got a little bit of time. Why don't I come over and clear this area? Oh, Mergen. He's ready. He's like, come get you some. Well, my boy was ready to go after them. He must have thought they were mud crabs or something. He's like, I'm gonna eat them. Looking for the... Oh, hello! That was a little bit more of a surprise. I assume there's another one over here. Nope, it's Lanche. Stand still for a minute. There we go. Stand still and let me kill you. Alright, our inventory's full. Now's as good a time as any. Take the scenic route and run back in there. Whoa. So this is just gonna be a thing that happens, huh? Alright, fine. Alright, alright. Fuck. Wait, where are they going? Oh, he took that guy down. Actually, more here than I can hold. Oh, it's just about enough. Okay. So that's gonna keep happening, apparently. That should be fun. Alright, there was nothing there we wanted. Scarrow just randomly gonna pop up. This'll make things interesting.
I trust that Cluricon has been kind.
There are worse.
There goes the cut music thing again.
Greetings.
Ooh, we should go see a vendor quick.
It is the hero of Melson Shear. Care to take a look at my wares?
I'm just gonna get rid of the stuff that I know right off the bat. Oh man, 12 critical hit. No other things. That's unfortunate. Okay. What do we got? Band of Haven, no, thanks. Innervating Necklace is actually not bad. King's Amulet, eh. Fire Warding, no thanks. What else? Current Stopper? Lightning damage. Ah, I see. We'll get rid of some of that stuff. Some minor potions, get rid of those. Okay. That should do for now.
Another time then.
Let's go turn this quest in.
A journal? Let me see. This book looks like it might belong to the man who saved my life. He speaks of a brother in a place called the Icebrine Coast. Perhaps when the war is over, I will travel there and tell this man how his brother died. Thank you, champion. This book has brought me some small measure of peace.
It's good to know. I have a lot of experience. That's kind of weird. It does say level 41. You can't see it with the overlay, but there is a level 41. But it doesn't seem like we're gaining XP. I find it weird that they actually labeled 41 when I was told that 40 is the max. What's funny is we have some amount of XP, like 1,000 and something into level 40. I don't know. In any event, I'm going to go ahead and save it here. Gonna save. We'll save here since we haven't made a new save. And I'm pretty sure it's just about that time, if I am correct. Make sure. Yeah, it is. Okay. Nope. Go back to the main menu. Bring up some musics. Bring up some musics. We're going to call it a night. We are going to call it a night here. Like I said, it'd be a short stream, but we did the other stream with Ratchet. So, you know, is what it is. It was a good time. I enjoyed very much being on it. So that was pretty cool. Let's see. Looks like we got more people on Mixer than we do on Twitch right now, at least from what I can tell. So, I'm going to go look and see if we got anybody we can potentially host over on Mixer first. Let's go find out. In the meantime, I would like to say thanks for everyone that showed up, both at Ratchet stream as well as this one. You stayed for all of it. That's right. I appreciate it. You were there for both, and you're participating in both. It's pretty cool. You know what? Twin Minds is doing my summer car. And he is he's a multi-streamer as well. He actually works for well, as a I don't know exactly what his title is, but He's a squid-gineer, I believe is what they call it, on Restream. So let's just go ahead and host him. My summer car is a crazy game. So yeah, let's do that. I believe Mixer is where he likes people to go, but he's on Twitch as well. You can find him either way. We'll do a shout out here. Twin Minds. So we're going to call it a night. We're going to run things over to Twin Minds, give them the double host, both on Mixer and Twitch. And we'll see you tomorrow night for the co-stream. EOG, I think I already said he will not be there. He's going to be with Monstrous Rage. They're doing some stuff. So it should be me and Tristan, maybe somebody else. Hearthstone is probably what the name of the game is tomorrow. The expansion dropped a couple days ago. We haven't opened our packs yet. So we're probably going to get into that. Real quick, shout-outs to my patrons, Maxwell, W, Sean, H, Brandon, W. Those are my top patrons. I thank you all so much for your support. Reese Creation, we got the Billy Lee Mini Magnet. We're going to have, I should have some other things upcoming soon. I mean, that just went up. But, yeah, I've been very busy. I have lots of stuff there to show people. Some big announcements coming. Probably Friday. Imagine Friday will be some announcements. Large announcements. And then look for a video during the weekend to show up. Like Friday, Saturday, or Sunday on YouTube. Huge announcements coming. So, anyway, enough of my blabbering. We'll let you go. If you haven't followed, I guess real quick, if you haven't followed, you're brand new, make sure to follow over on Twitter or on Discord so you'll know when I go live, when giveaways go up, all that good stuff. We'll see you guys. Stay tuned for Twin Minds.